you can call me Alex, much more easier. I'm from Russian trade office. I'm the head of the Russian trade office to Indonesia. Our trade office is the part of the Russian diplomatic mission to Indonesia. I came here only 5 months ago. Before that, I held the same position for 2 years in Singapore, and I'm really happy and proud to be here today in London. The Russian helicopter industry is one of the most advanced, fast developing sectors of Russian transport and machinery engineering, presenting to the world reliable and cutting-edge technologies. And certainly, Indonesian end users are well aware of this fact. Indonesia has been operating Russian-made helicopters for years, now mostly for firefighting, emergency prevention, and other special purposes. Such helicopters as Mi-171 and Ka-52 are being actively operated within the territory of Indonesia by Indonesian companies for such important issues and earn fame of trustworthy and high-quality products. But I believe that our cooperation potential is still very far from being fully explored, because such cooperation may be expanded beyond that. Let me give you a brief summary of Russian helicopter industry, main players and most promising helicopters for Indonesian market. First of all, of course, let me please introduce Russian Helicopters. Russian Helicopters Holding Company is one of the largest in the world producer of helicopters. You know that in Russia, thanks to the sanctions, we have to develop our own equipment and machinery goods. And since our history from Soviet Union times, our production sector, especially in aviation and of course space and of course helicopters, are very well developed. And today our government understands that we have to invest more resources, not only money, but technologies, time for the future developing of such important and critical sector for such a large country as Russia is, as helicopter industry. Russia and Indonesia is very similar countries. You have almost 300 million people in population, we have 140 million people. From east to west side in Indonesia, you have to fly approximately 5,000 kilometers. In Russia, you have to fly maybe 10,000, a little bit more, but it's still very large territory. And of course, like you said, in Indonesia, you have 17,000 islands. And connectivity and mobility and transportation is a critical sector for Indonesia and for Russia as well. We have the same problems, we have the same issues, and as a friendly country to Indonesia, we are ready to share with you not only our end-using goods or machinery or equipment, we are ready to share our expertise, experience, our training programs, and so on and so forth. So on the slides behind me, you can see our most prominent and well-developed helicopters that already, some of them already are presented in Indonesian market. Just a few facts about our Russian helicopters as a company. More than 8,000 helicopters operated today worldwide that were produced from this company, more than 30 models in model range, and more than 100 countries purchased helicopters from our Russian Helicopters Holding Company. And of course, as I said, some of our helicopters are well known in Indonesia. Just a few words about, for example, Mi-171 and its various configurations. You can see some of them on the slides. At the beginning of 2021, this model of helicopter was validated in Indonesia with a new VK2 2500 engines. And in the beginning of 2022, full validation of Mi-171A2 was completed. These new models of our helicopters are ready to be operated in Indonesia. Not only you can see, I hope that you will in the future, maybe next event next year, you can see these helicopters not only on the slides, but of course, not far from this pavilion. Certainly, there are many more helicopters, such as Mi-17 passenger and cargo transport VIP, search and rescue purposes with efficient performance, easy to operate and maintain. KA-62, intermediate twin helicopter. KA-32, which is also suitable for firefighting operations or such light passenger and cargo transportation helicopters as KA-22 and ANSAT. Production of ANSAT helicopters with new engines will be started in 2 years, in 2025, and our helicopters corporation, Russian Helicopters Corporation, hopes to bring these helicopters to Indonesia as well. And of course, as I said, there are many more interesting and promising helicopters. But as we're running out of time, let me finish here and draw a bottom line. Russia is ready to deepen our cooperation in the helicopter industry with Indonesia. We are ready not only to sell, but provide full cycle of high-quality services, including pilot trainings that are very important for Indonesia, as I heard, reliable after-sales support, and so on and so forth. We understand that sometimes here in Indonesia, customers' needs in helicopters depend on season, weather conditions, infrastructure issues, and other things. But I'm sure all of these things are negotiable, and we are ready to discuss it with you. So once you have any ideas or any thoughts or any issues with Russia, let me know. Our trade office is open to support not only Russian companies, like Russian helicopters that want to enter and proceed on the Indonesian market, but we are ready to support any Indonesian company that wants to enter Russian market or that wants to understand more how to work with Russia and in Russia. Again, thank you so much. Terima kasih for such a great event and for inviting us. Thank you.